Yo, what up, people at the Motivation Conversation? Quickie episode time number 2. This one we're going to talk about daily planning, scheduling, organization. Just real quick, because it's a quickie episode. I will have a Motivational Monday episode that digs deeper into strategies, into planning your day, and so forth and so on. But right now, let's hop right into this.
Cause forgotten I will not be, as I serve from pack of punches. Double tap your jug like Monty, and I'm kicking for the cheese like my name was Mason Crosby. To be the best at all I do is my one and only hobby. Why they try to lock the door? Somehow I night crawled in the lobby. Insane one, that crazy bull, smashing China like I'm Robbie. Take the game without them knowing, make them trust me and just follow.
Yo, we're gonna call this episode Morning and Daily Motivation. Alright, it's about schedule planning. Real quick, understand, as people, we don't feel like we have enough time in our day to get done what we want to do. We don't have enough time in the day to work our full-time job and still focus on our dream and our goals and our ambitions. And that's why a lot of people play it safe. That's why, people rather live the safe life and do, the 9 to 5, come home, make dinner, take a shower, wake up, do it all over again. You see what I'm saying? That's not the healthiest thing, especially if you want to build for yourself, even if you want to pursue your career further. Like I always say at the Motivation Conversation, I'm not trying to convince you guys to do something outside of what you're doing. I'm just trying to convince you to do something outside of the path that everybody else has traveled and what you want to achieve. Whatever you want to achieve is fine, no matter what that is, and I can't stress it enough. But make sure you do it in your way, to the best of your abilities, for you, to the best of your know-how, not to prove anybody else wrong, but to prove yourself right, because you know you can do it. And that's the point of the Motivation Conversation, to get your it, whatever your it is. Walk your path and don't go chasing after somebody else's it. But anyway, when it comes to daily motivation, I need you guys to understand this is a real simple thing. Find things that motivate you, Motivation Conversation, hopefully these quickie episodes, hopefully, and use those things in your morning routine. Build a routine, daily, weekly routine. I have my son build one, I build one, my lady Alex, she builds one. I usually build my daily routine a couple nights before, when I'm laying in bed on some downtime. Anytime you have leisure time, try to use it as an opportunity to do something productive, even in a small amount. Not saying use all your leisure time. Health is wealth, and you need to relax and take care of yourself first, and relaxation is a part of that. But find something that can easily get you motivated to help jumpstart your day. Whether you're a person who likes to be in a clean environment, and you want to start building a routine of, waking up in the morning, cleaning up a little bit, playing some music, getting that motivation buzzing, listen to motivational things. My daily routine usually consists of, I wake up early morning, about 6:30. I work on some motivation conversation stuff throughout the week. I go over my landscaping stuff, and then prior to that, obviously, first off, actually, I wake up, hop straight in the shower, listen to some motivational stuff, and then get to work, work on some motivational stuff, work on my schedule for my landscaping, work on what I'm going to do with RGN. In my schedule, I got some leisure time in the morning. I don't like to overwork myself and be tired later in the day, so I take some leisure time in the morning, try to take some more leisure time in the afternoon. If I'm behind in anything, I try to use that leisure time to catch up or get ahead, so I'm not behind. One thing that I feel like is a important way to schedule is to schedule so you're ahead. Now, basically, I'm at a point with my schedule to where I got so much stuff done in advance that I can take a whole day without doing anything. And after that whole day is wasted not doing anything, I'm still a little bit ahead. A lot of people, you work hard, right? You work hard, and then you're like, okay, I finally get a vacation. And then after your vacation, you got catching up to do. That's the wrong mentality to have. Don't set yourself up to get back even. Set yourself up to stay ahead. It's okay to have that leisure time and downtime and that freedom and, vacation time, and, do you and have fun and live life and enjoy moments in your pursuit of happiness, but just make sure you're staying ahead of the game. So it's okay, to bust ass for a while so you can have a day or two to chillax. And then when you come back to the real world, as I like to call it, and handle your business, you're not playing catch up. You're at least a little bit ahead or at least even, so it's okay. So I feel like that's a good strategy to have. Build routines and habits. A habit is just something that you form or get rid of. Takes about 30 days, so they say. To form or remove a habit. So build those habits, find things that get you motivated in the morning, because it's tough for everybody to wake up first thing in the morning, especially if you want to get up early and have more time in your day. So find something that gets you motivated and get you going in the morning, whether it be music or, a hot shower or some form of meditation or a wake and bake, whatever works for you. Do your way. That's going to get you and push you through that morning sludge of not wanting to get out of bed and turn over and get your day started. And what I notice is that when you plan, you'll find, we feel that we don't have enough time in a day for ourselves. Where if you plan ahead and you plan your daily routine and stuff of that sort, you'll find that you actually have a lot more free time for yourself, for your leisure time to work on your goals and your ambitions, for your family, your children, whatever extra things you want to accomplish or do or experience or explore in your life. You actually find that you have more time than you think you do if you can create a plan or a schedule or a routine that's going to help you, get through your day. And then with that, it's going to start to come naturally. Over time, you'll naturally get in that routine. You'll naturally wake up at that designated time, and you won't have to listen to your alarm. We all, there's a lot of us out there who's in that situation to where, we always wake up a minute before our alarm. I'm one of those people. And that's why, because I've created this routine for myself, and then, when you're in situations of feeling down and not feeling motivated, because it's hard. We're humans, we get in those situations to where we feel down or not necessarily motivated, like, oh, today, even though we know today's not a rest day, we're like, you know what, what I want you guys to do, in the great words of Eric Thomas, is think about what you're thinking about when your effort is low. Think about what you're thinking about when your effort is low. Because if your effort is low, you're not thinking about it as an opportunity. You're thinking about it as an obligation. This is not something you have to do. This is something that you want to do. Why do you want to do it? Because it's going to make a better you, a stronger you, a faster you, a smarter you, a healthier you, a more well-rounded you, which in turn is going to affect the circle around you and the people that you want to influence and show a leadership role to. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going to happen. So think about what you think about with your efforts low. Because if you think about it as, I got an opportunity right now to be great, to reach where I want to be, to be who I want to be, you're going to get there. And that's going to give you that extra boost and motivation that you need when you're feeling like, when you're giving 50%, 40%. Make sure, and you know what? Even though this is a quickie episode, I'm going to put that video at the end of this episode just for you, the Eric Thomas speech, when your effort is low. So I want you to do that for me, and you'll notice your effort goes up when you realize that it's an opportunity and not an obligation. Don't treat it as an obligation. You don't have to wake up in the morning early. You don't have to. No, it's not a job. It's not a chore. It's what you want to do. It's your ambition. It's your passion. It's your love. It's your drive. It's your spark. It's your reason. It's your purpose. It's your motivation. So build a routine, man. It really helps clear up a lot of sludge. It really helps with a lot of depression because you're keeping your mind occupied. You're keeping your schedule occupied. You're keeping your time occupied. Things are becoming more orderly, and it's erasing the stress and anxiety of the disorder and chaos within your schedule and in your life and things you want to do and how you want to proceed about your priorities. You know what I mean? I have a list, and then the Motivational Monday episode, I will show you my list and how I go about scheduling my day and planning and stuff like that. But so just real quick in closing, and we'll get out of here because it's a quickie episode for your morning and daily motivation. Understand routines, trends, and habits. Be aware of those things. Fully take it into consideration. When you're feeling down and you can't push through that, think about what you're thinking about when your effort is low. Think about what you're thinking about when your effort is low, and you'll realize your effort goes up when you see that this is an opportunity to be great and not an obligation. This is not what you have to do to survive. This is what you get to do to be the best version of you and achieve your it. So I want you guys to do that for me. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you are and what it is, you know, we waste so much time, downtime, not doing anything at all. And then we let time pass and look back and think I could have done something more productive with my time. And yes, you could have. So plan that. If you want leisure time, plan your leisure time, and you'll be able to enjoy your leisure time much better. The problem with us as people, we tend to work to get even. We do things to get even, and we don't work hard to get ahead. Work hard to get ahead and not to get even, and you'll be okay. I love you guys. Appreciate you. This is another episode of the Quickie Series here at the Motivation Conversation. We out.
The greats think differently. The greats see differently, right? The greats have a different worldview. The greats, they approach the game in a totally different way. So I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to think about what you're thinking about when your effort is low. Because if you can get this, you can get any success you want in life. You can have anything you want in life if you can get this. The next time you give a low effort, right? You give it 70% or 50% or 30%. I want you to think about what you're thinking about when your effort is low. If your effort is low, you're probably not thinking about the opportunity. You're probably thinking about the obligation. And when you think about E.T., how you stay pumped up. E.T.'s how you stay on fire. E.T., how you always driven, even in the midst of trials and tribulations, even in the midst of your haters, when people try to break you and tear you down. E.T., how you stay strong. I keep thinking about the opportunity. Every single day, I'm thinking about the opportunity, and I'm not looking at this thing as an obligation. I'm not looking at this thing as something that I have to do, or that I'm forced to do, right? Something that somebody's making me do. Every time I wake up, I'm thinking, I'm alive, baby. This is the day. This is an opportunity. If you want what you've never had before, if you want to do what you've never done before, if you want to be what you've never been before, change your mentality. And I want you to see that effort goes up when you look at it as, I got an opportunity of a lifetime. But you should be excited about the fact that you have an opportunity.